Hello.
Hey, we are here. I am live, and this is the live and Leo. As you can see, here's my brother Jonathan. We out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, we enjoy chicken because I just got finished eating the rest of mine, and Jonathan's about to eat some. But
Absolutely. Yes. Wings have just become my thing as of late, and I'm enjoying it. Absolutely.
and that's awesome. I'm happy that you are enjoying your wings. What kind of wings have you been eating?
Honey barbecue. Barbecue flavor is my favorite on wings, but I like the honey barbecue because, I got a sweet tooth. So honey barbecue is my favorite. And y'all know I don't do hot stuff. So it ain't going to be the hot and mild. I don't even want to do mild. No,
Not
I don't
even
need
mild.
because it's like if I'm going to get a chicken flavor that I want to enjoy that chicken flavor, and that mild is going to have a little bit of spice to that, and I don't enjoy that at all. So no,
And as long as you know what you want, I guess that's all that matters, right?
that's all that matters to me, at least.
What in the world is this? I thought I was going to switch it up. I don't like how that sounds. Anyway, once again, welcome you guys. I named this "Let's Talk at My Black Table," Uh, and I know you guys can't see, but I have a black tablecloth on this table that I use for our setup. So yes, technically this is my black table. Um, I know you guys have heard plenty. You have literally been under a rock if you have not heard about all the things and the goings on of Miss Jada Pickett Smith and the things that she's deciding to let air out of her system these days. First of all, I would like to say it just seems like it's all a ploy. It's all in something that we never needed in the first place, and it feels like it's all done to hurt somebody. But then again, it's like maybe that's just her truth, or I just don't like how it's coming out and where it's coming from. It just really feels like I don't know. I just don't like how it's coming across and how it's making me feel personally. Hey Jonathan, what do you think about it?
Honestly, I think here's the thing: if your marriage works for you the way that you want it to be, so be it. That works for you. I'm happy for you. However, when you're in the public eye and everyone is looking at you, and of course they're going to have questions, you cannot be surprised when said questions come up in conversation. And so,
Yeah.
Jada's putting all her business out here in the streets, and it surprises me that she isn't aware that we don't care, that she isn't aware that we have no interest in their goings on. But of course, she's doing this all to sell a book. And so, this is what
That's what it
people
feels
do
like.
to sell books. This is what people do to sell products. They sell information. And so, that's exactly what she's doing. I don't really fault her for it, to be
Yeah.
honest, because, I can ignore it all I want to. So, I don't
Yes.
fault her for it. She's just doing
hmm
what she feels like she has to do to sell a book, and I'll leave it at that.
I personally feel like from the reactions that she has had, I feel like she's very surprised that we're not on board with her.
Yeah,
And for her, even her mother to speak on it as if like she's a victim in these moments, I feel like, Jada's the one that accosted us with this information unprovoked. Nobody asked. Yet she felt the need to reveal these things. And it really makes me question who she is because the things that she's saying, she's not considering how it will affect others. This is why people don't really put out a whole lot of tell alls like that because they consider the people in their lives.
right.
And it kind of bothers me because I think for almost every action that I make personally, I kind of overly think of the future, the long run, how it's going to
Right.
affect people. And I feel like she don't care about us at this moment, especially not even, her. I guess now he's her common law husband. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're still married. They
Yeah,
haven't
yeah.
gone through a process of
Excuse
divorce.
me.
So,
Married on
you
paper
know,
husband. How about that?
right, yeah. So if anything, I feel the worst for Will Smith, but at the same time, he just came out last week and said that, he supports his woman and he has the best woman in the world and all this good stuff. So if he's going on and he's okay with what's happening and he doesn't see like a Stephen A. Smith would see, because Stephen A. Smith came out and talked against it, and I completely agree with everything that he had to say concerning the matter. If he's just blinded to that, so be it. Let him be in his
Yeah.
blindness. Let him go through life thinking that things are the way that they are and they're good the way that they are, and
Mhm.
he's okay with that. So we kind of have to be okay with that as well.
Yeah. No, I'm not okay with it. No, because when it's borderlining abuse, there's is one thing to be like, well, that's how that relationship does. He's going to take a flight out to Vietnam and eat some sandwiches. Okay, that's one thing, but to but to say words that can truly degrade a person, and Will's an actor. For all we know, he's dying on the inside. Kind of looks like it. But for all we know, that's exactly what's going on. And I find that very sad. But I bring all of this up to say, because of course we've already said plenty on this on your show, Jonathan. Um, is it worth it putting out your business like this? Like is it worth it exposing all of this? Usually people expose their truth. Usually people tell their story to help uplift people, to help put them in better spaces, to help them know, like, hey, I've been through this, you can make it through it too. This is how I did it. But when I think about her story, it's like, how is this helping anybody?
Right. To think of answering that question that you just asked, Jennifer, we have to ask Jada what was her end game. What were you trying to accomplish by doing all of this? And if she's accomplished what she set out to accomplish, then she got what she wanted. Um, I will say though, although it's still hard to see Will going along blindly and blissfully, because we see his joy, because we see his kind of sort of happiness, then it makes it easier for me. But again, of course, it's going to be hard to see
Yeah.
someone who's literally being dragged through the mud by their significant other. Of course, that's going to be hard, and of course, we're going to have an opinion about it.
And it makes me want to ask Will Smith, like, hey, next time you go public or like just show your face or post something, can you like shave a little bit, just so it makes you look like you look a little bit better? Cause it don't it he to me, it just don't look like a man that is truly happy with his situation.
Well, I mean, Will's appears to be a very damaged man. And we see that. And so hopefully he will have the strength and the ability to get the help that he needs if it is needed.
And that's why I keep on thinking, like, if you when you love somebody,
Hmm.
you don't beat a man down when he's beat a man when he's down.
And that's the thing. I
Your best
don't
friend.
I don't think Jada sees this as what it truly is. I believe that Jada has blinders on as well, but at the same time, she'll do anything that she can do to get herself to the next level at anyone else's expense. And
Including Mary Will Smith.
right. And she doesn't care about the minutia of everything that happens on the in between and the nooks and crannies and the crevices. She's not worried about that. She's just worried about the bigger picture. She's a bigger picture type thinker. And that's what comes with doing that.
Child, like, but she ain't think about us in the process.
No,
The people that she's trying to sell the minutia to. Um, that's your word, Jonathan. You like how I used it?
I did.
Thanks. Appreciate that. Aaron says, I woke, so I thought I would say hi to everyone. Aaron,
Hey, Aaron.
I think you may know that I do enjoy my sleeps. So I understand the sacrifice that took.
Okay.
So I appreciate that, Aaron. We love you. We love you. Hey, how you doing? Latoya says, hey fam, hey.
Hey, Latoya.
She has a serious question for you. She says, Jonathan, where are my voice messages?
I will be sending you voice messages about Power Book Force tonight. I will. I wasn't sure if I had sent you them or not, but I will send them to you. And for the last episode of All the Queen's Men, although hardly anything happened in it.
Thank you, Jonathan. Latoya says honey lemon pepper wings is my favorite. Hey, sis Pooh. Hey.
I tried honey lemon pepper wings at my favorite wing spot. Yeah, maybe I don't think lemon pepper is for me. It just doesn't do anything.
I really just think it's an Atlanta thing. It is fun, you know. I've had it, but it's not for me.
There are better flavors out there, y'all.
I like honey mustard.
I like honey mustard wings too, but I never ordered them. I love honey mustard. Like, you know, I love me some honey
I think
mustard.
my favorite honey mustard is from our Ken across the street. Their shop.
Okay.
P.S. Next time we come home, please remind me to go over there.
Even with their greasy rice?
I found out it wasn't the rice that was messing up my stomach. It was the shrimp.
Oh.
Because I would get the shrimp fried rice as well as shrimp egg roll.
Gotcha.
And that's why my stomach would be messed up after that. Yeah. Okay. Now that I know, it's like, oh, okay, well, let me go ahead and eat over there. Aaron says, I've been seeing so many crockpot chicken recipes. I might have to try one. Speaking of crockpot, right after 11:11. Right after I leave from here, I'll be getting up to throw a Boston butt into a crockpot for some friends that are coming back.
All right.
Praise the Lord in the heavens. Bianca, hey sis.
Hey Bianca.
She says, happy Monday, the light of the Leo. Happy Monday, JoJo Speaks. Happy
Monday.
Monday unto you. You know, Bianca, if you make some, do you make content? I'm very curious of this because I could have used you Monday morning. This morning, my day was rough, but thank you for your joy that you seep on in here. I really appreciate that. Latoya says, I'm sick of her. You hear me? Sick, I tell you. Yeah. And then she also says, can Tupac rest in peace, please?
Not with Jada around, child.
I'm not laughing at Jada nor bullying her in any kind of way. But I have to say out loud, those memes with her and Tupac, they were very funny. They made me chuckle immensely. But they're not funny. Latoya says, when Jonathan says, here's the thing, it's about to be deep.
I never even noticed that about myself.
Oh, you do that. Aaron says, happy if it works out for the Smiths. If it works, but I just don't want to hear anymore.
Agreed.
Let me tell y'all something. You have reached a breaking point when Aaron don't feel like hearing no more of your mess.
Okay, leave me alone. Okay.
She just wants to be cute and happy like she is in her picture right there. Just leave her alone. Okay. Oh, Joseph Jarrell is here. He says, Jen is live. I got the notification because I subscribed and hit the bell. Mash the buttons. Do it. May your tongue turn orange and teal and purple. Spots. Wait, hold on. May your tongue turn orange and teal and purple spots. If you don't. Just playing. Probably. Thank you for your threats. We appreciate that, Joseph. You're amazing, as per usual. Latoya says hello to Bianca and everybody. Everybody saying hello to everybody. I really love the love in here. Thank you guys for keeping that up. And hey, Joseph. Oh, Dustin. Dustin says hi.
Hey, Dustin. Hey, Joseph. Hey, Dustin.
Welcome on up in here. Bianca made sure to agree. Wow, we are just so sweet in here. Thank y'all for being so sweet. Latoya says, somebody please go and get Will seen about. LOL. Ray Charles can see it's time to let it go.
Child. And the only way that they would get divorced is probably if Will asked for it. But then again, Jada says she would never do it. So maybe she will outright refuse. Outright refuse. So,
I do believe that they're going to continue to stay married.
I do too.
I think it'll only become real until somebody move out the house. Or if Will decides to kick her out. They don't need to be.
Let's see. I don't think he has that strength.
He ain't got that. Latoya says, yes, Jennifer, you can see it all in his eyes. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Reality with Krista Marie.
Hey, Krista.
Thank you so much for coming on in here, sis. Let's see. To stroke her ego and flex her muscles. That's what she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, she ain't got nothing. Because maybe she realizes that. Who knows? But it's all concerning to me. Reality says, I really need to read the book. I heard some of it and it's really sad. Oh, yes. I believe it. I believe it. She also said, Latoya says, that man ain't never in the U.S. anymore. And who ain't with him? Oh, okay. To be honest, I feel like he has a healthier relationship with his first wife.
It does sound like it, especially when she was at that Oprah interview and she was sitting right there in the audience. I was like, oh, okay. They must be good to go.
Good, just good friends. Anyway, Latoya says she's re-traumatizing him by doing this because she is treating him just like his father did. Lord in heaven. Tyrone says, hello, beautiful people. Please share this live with a friend and subscribe, like, and drop as many comments as you like. It's easy and free. Just do it. And he said that with a smile. He's so sweet. Latoya says, please take us out the group chat because we tad. And Krista said same. Yes. I think I just don't feel like there's any positivity that could have come from this.
Right.
And there's no way that she thought that this would be a positive situation. She says, oh, Reality says it's past my bedtime, LOL, but I'm awake. So hi. Oh, hey. How sweet. Thank you. Shoot. To be honest, if bless you.
Thank you.
Why don't you sing like you used to when you sneeze, Jonathan?
Because I was young and dumb. That's why.
What? But I liked it. Hey, this is how he used to sneeze. Achoo! I loved it. Good times.
Good times.
You weren't that dumb. It was cool. Aaron says, back to my pillow. Night. Night, Aaron.
Night, night, Aaron.
Ooh. Reality's talking about honey mustard pretzels. I may have to try that one day. Justin loves hot and honey mustard. These kids and this hot stuff. Why?
Yeah, I don't understand it.
I will never understand it.
I don't get it.
Oh, Regina's here.
Hey, Regina.
Hey, Regina. Thank you for coming on in. Hey, Aaron. The nice Aaron. The right Aaron. Okay.
Right.
Not the mother Aaron's from New York. Reality says the Lottie Leo is trying to steal you, Aaron. I'm not. I promise. I'm not trying to steal anybody. Like I said, I really feel like there's a lot of love in her, and I feel like she could share this love with all of us. I appreciate that. Oh, and she did say she failed staring. I do remember that. Hopefully I can help you in that arena, Krista. No worries. I know how to share, and I can help you in that space. It's like I can let you have everything else, but I do need a little bit of Aaron. I'm not taking anything else from your life. Just a little Aaron. That's it. What's wrong with that? Oh, okay. Reality told Dustin it is 9 p.m. It sure is. Tyrone said, bye, Jada. Lord have mercy. Let the mouse go. Oh gosh. Tyrone says Will Smith is in his sunken place.
I believe it.
Yeah. Thank you, Krista, for this one. She says they're codependent on each other.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but it just don't look right. I think that's why so many people are just turned off by the whole thing. It just the Juice Radio and Talk Show says people need to realize Will is not new to this. he's used to this, and he accepted it, and that's that.
I believe that, Regina. I really do.
Oh, the hashtag I ain't windmilling for Will. To be honest, I'm not even windmilling for Will. I
He knows
just
what he signed up for. He knows what woman he
exactly.
got.
Exactly. And at the very least, he's not out here trying to act like a victim because he's certainly.
And I think the fact that he was pining over her for so long, like he had his eye on Jada Pickett Smith, like he wanted her to be his. And so once he got her, I mean, he's gonna hold on to her, and I understand that. I get that. I really do. He's
But
sacrificing his emotional well-being
mhm.
to fulfill his ultimate fantasy.
One thing I think I would do in all this, I'm pretty sure that you might have seen those montages of all those like red carpets that they were on together. And you can kind of see that it looks like she's not wanting to be around him. Like that's how all of those pictures shown it as it to be or whatever. We only really concentrated on the fact that he was doting all over her, but she was like,
Just sitting there.
back up. And I feel like that's something that we need to show all of our sons. This is how it looks when a woman don't want you.
Right. Yes.
Ciao. What do you see here?
Learn you something
Okay.
good.
Okay. Because she will show you how to do it. Latoya says Will is out of the house, but still on the compound. Beethoven every morning. What? Okay. Regina also says, I believe a lot of the stuff in the book is made up.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh wow. And Reality says she was just on Real Housewives. Yep. Of Beverly Hills. Yeah, Sheree, she was on there. You can see she looks like a real fun lady. The shows that I've seen her on, she hasn't been too horrible. You remember her, Jonathan?
Who?
Sheree, Will Smith's ex-wife.
What about her?
Sheree, do you remember her? Like when she
I,
was on like Ex-Wives of LA?
I didn't watch those shows.
You should have, Jonathan. What is your problem?
Wasn't Nicole Murphy on that show too?
Yeah, she was amazing.
Okay, yeah. I never
And
watched those shows.
what's her name? Kelly? R. Kelly's ex-wife?
Okay,
She was
okay,
good on
yeah.
there herself. She was good too.
Hmm.
Um, that was actually, oh gosh, I really thought you watched that.
Mm-mm.
I should have shared that with you. Anywho, um, let's see here. Oh gosh, Regina. Oh, Latoya says Regina. I agree. Like her selling drugs, girl. Bye. She was selling drugs. Okay. All right. Now I can say I think it's kind of weird for her to say that Tupac also had alopecia. She said that on the radio thing. He also had
Okay.
I think we have to realize sometimes, male pattern baldness cannot be referred to as alopecia. Those are two widely different things there. Oh gosh. Reality says, why do we have it known her G-mom played Beethoven every morning? Child, you got me. Latoya said Chris and them just page fillers.
Okay.
Oh gosh. And Krista keeps on saying how much she failed sharing. Yes, but I do a very good job of that. So I'm going to assist you in that. You're welcome. I will be your sharing tutor. God bless you. And Regina says, I love me a good lemon pepper wing, but my blood pressure don't like them.
Gotcha. Okay.
Understood. Let's see. But yeah, I really hope that they all find their peace
Right.
because I really don't understand the point of putting all of this foolishness out there And just like Regina said, I don't like how it looks for Regina to
Right.
say that she believes that it's not a lot of it's not true, but the way Jada talking, I'm inclined to start thinking that way. What do you think about that, Jonathan?
I don't think that Jada really has a reason to lie,
Hmm.
especially when she's going to come out and say that she and Will have been separated since 2016. Jada doesn't come across to me as a liar, maybe a wisher, someone who wishes things were different, someone who wishes this was that, someone who was wishing it was that was this. You know what I'm saying? Like she strikes me as that.
Hmm.
And she'll do whatever she needs to do to get the job done for the most part. But lying doesn't seem to be a part of her ministry, at least not from my perspective.
Well, the story that she was telling about her being proposed to by Tupac. Did you hear that one?
I did not hear that one.
Yeah, she said she was proposed to. Um, Tupac proposed to her while he was in Rikers, right?
Okay.
And what was that okay for? Okay,
I'm just understanding
where I'm
what you're
going.
saying. I find it
Yeah.
interesting that she admits that he proposed to her when she says they had no romantic chemistry whatsoever. But keep going.
Also, on top of that, Jonathan, I truly believe their relationship was one person that was in love and another person that was just living their life.
Hmm.
Um, but on TikTok, of course, on TikTok, a young lady did the math, okay? And at the same time, they're saying that there was only one time when Tupac was in Rikers, and during that time, she was proposed. Not she. During the time that she said she was proposed to, he actually proposed to another woman, and they actually got married.
Yeah, I heard that clip. I think you sent
Yeah.
it in the group message. Yeah, I did hear that clip. I didn't even know Tupac was married at all, but okay.
Okay. But he was enjoying himself, having a whole lot of fun. But I feel like Jada kind of wished that she was like those other women that got his love, and he was just the bestie, the love of her life that she's had since they were teenagers,
The way
and
she was obsessed with Tupac is the same way Will was obsessed with her.
which is so sad. This is why you got to get with somebody that loves you, that
Right.
wants you. Um, what really bothers me, even before all this came out, hearing about the letter that Little Willow wrote to Tupac in heaven, asking him to come on back so my mama can be happy.
Mm.
That's how much she talk about that man when her daddy is Will Smith. There's a problem afoot, Jonathan.
Absolutely.
When you said no, you didn't think that she was a liar. Latoya says, Jonathan, what? Oh, bull crap. As she said. Hey, now that he has more facts, he's able to possibly think differently. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I hope the best, and I do like what Regina said. Jada need to go get counseling.
They both do.
Latoya says inpatient counseling. Okay, um, that kind of counseling where you can't leave. Yeah, I think we need to start operating in reality. If we could continue to do that, I think if Jada would operate in reality and Will operate in reality, they wouldn't even be together
Agreed.
because she would have the reality that she don't want him and she want a man that is not alive. And I just keep on seeing the meme where they have her dressed up as Tupac. I'm actually Tupac. Um but I believe Will find somebody that loves him.
And that's what I want him to do. I want everyone to be with someone who can
Yes.
reciprocate the same love that you give them. That's what we all deserve. And I believe he deserves that as well.
Yeah, I think, and Krista says it's okay. She is damaged, and its death shows. And I hope she lets him go. I believe that both of them should let each other go. that's that's how I really feel like that should go. They need to let each other go so that they can be in search for their own happiness. I'm telling you, I truly feel like if Will Smith let go and also took care of some of the issues that he had within him, because I think it's just sad for you to continuously try to make something happen that's
Hmm.
not going to happen. You say, I want to be with this person. I love them enough. And not even putting into the thought process that, whether or not they need to love you or not. That's a
Right.
problem. That's a problem. And that's a problem with control issues, things of that nature. But, God bless the both of them.
Hmm.
You know, I hope that they find peace because you can clearly see. I don't care how much tranquility she says she has. I don't believe she has it. There's no
Right.
way. There's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way for her to talk as greasy as she's been talking. I I cannot respect any of it, and I just don't. There's no way in my mind that she can truly have all the peace that she says she does have. Um, mm, reality. Reality with Krista Marie says he really needs to address his anger.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Anger management should be considered.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Latoya says, "Oh Lord Jesus, our friends, my God." Latoya says, "Will knew he could never compete with a ghost."
That's very true.
Yeah,
That is very true.
yeah. I'm not gonna laugh at this. That's not funny. Not funny at all. Regina says the problem is the woman. Excuse me. The problem is the next woman will gets in. Will gets. Wait, hold on. Oh, we'll have to deal with Jada,
They
but
will.
the next woman that has to deal with Jada. Well, first of all, he has to get with somebody after he does his work.
Right.
After he does his work, he'll be able to be a stable man getting into a stable relationship with a stable woman. And that stable woman will understand his situation and she'd be able to see right through her. I don't think it'll be too much of an issue because Jada likes to act as if she is peaceful and tranquil. When she sees other women that's able to do that, she'll try to follow their lead. In my opinion, that's what I think will happen. We really, Brittany. What? Okay. Let's see. If there's anything else? Latoya says definitely not doing shrooms. I
Mm.
think she might have. But then again, she said that kept her from going to glory, self-inflicted. That's what she said, but God bless him. Reality says we really need to talk about Brittany. Oh, Brittany.
My girl, my pop princess, Brittany.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, okay. Okay. I will, Krista. We'll talk about Brittany on the next show because let's see what she says. What is up with Brittany? Sorry, next show. I can't believe Brit's new book is the Numb Orphan book. And I think she didn't ever write it. You don't think she wrote it?
Mm.
Jonathan, you hear the in that book she talking about Justin Timberlake?
I heard that. Yes, I sure did. She said that she was pregnant by him at 19. He said he didn't want the baby. He didn't. Yeah, I heard all that.
Mm. That makes me sad. That makes me even sadder for Brittany. God bless her. I feel like she was just totally used for all her life. Anyhow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and remind y'all to keep y'all business to yourself. Maybe we need to get to a space where we understand that not everything needs to be out there in the open.
Mm-hmm.
And that putting it out there in the open is not going to fix anything. It's just
Right.
going to expose yourself. Maybe it might help you to get better, but a person that believes that they got it together enough to write a book and tell everybody about it and
They ain't
say it
really
with their
got it
whole
together.
chest, they got together.
They ain't really got it together. No. No, keep your in-house things in-house. We didn't learn this while we were little for nothing. Because information will sometimes soil things, and information will sometimes allow people to see deeper into your life in ways that they have no business looking into. But Jada's allowing us to do this because she's putting her business out there. So take a lesson from Jada, y'all.
Don't look too crazy. Do your work. And you okay. One thing that really kind of catches me off guard with all this is that with her red table talk, she talks like in such a self-righteous way,
Hmm.
and she has so much on her plate. Not saying that there's no reason for her to be talking, but I'm just saying like maybe we need to address some things within herself first, because those
Hmm.
things that came out about her and her own family, and just thinking about the way that Will Smith looked as she talked about her entanglement, it's too much.
Yeah,
It's too much. Latoya says Jada is a narcissist. A part of me makes me feel that way. A part of me
I
makes
agree
me
with
feel that
that.
way. I can't say that for sure, but it makes me. I starting to feel that way for sure. Um. Okay. Well, that's pretty much it, y'all.
Alrighty. Well, if you guys would follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is jojo_speaks3020. My Facebook is Jonathan Lee. My email is williamjonathanlee@gmail.com. I do have my own YouTube channel. It is JoJo Speaks. Find me on YouTube, subscribe, like, share, comment on all my videos, press the notification bell. I post videos every Thursday night at 9:30 with hot topics and social commentary with my co-host, Genesita, as well as my brother-in-law Tyrone and our good friend Mike. So if you want to hear us talking about the latest happenings and goings on in the world, join us on Thursday night at 9:30. JoJo Speaks on YouTube, y'all.
Absolutely. I really do thank you guys for. Mm, I really like to thank you. Thank you guys for coming here, man. I really do appreciate your presence. Thank you for joining me in this conversation, being sweet, kind of funny, not mean, and I appreciate that. Thank you for loving on each other. Um, Gosh, thank you so much, Reality, for joining us today. She says, "Love this tonight," and I love having you here as per usual. You're always such a light. I love you. I love you, Latoya, Regina. Thank you guys so much. It seems like all of us are sleepy. I was even looking at Krista's cats in the background, doing exactly what I wish I was doing, on top of the couch, laying down, chilling with my eyes closed. That's what I wish I was doing.
Okay.
Okay, both the cats chilling.
Chillin'.
Oh gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Reality. She says needed to see y'all tonight. We needed to see you too. Love you.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. And Latoya says, love you, sissy. Love you too, sister.
Love you too, Latoya.
And she also made sure to say, love you, Booski.
Love you too, Latoya, of course, as always.
As per usual. She says, I love you all. The monkeys I got four. You got four. Four kittens. Four cats. I love that.
You my kind of girl.
Good times. Okay. Let's relish in this love. All right. I got a whole bunch of cooking to do. I love y'all. Y'all keep it. I say keep it real. That lets you know I am sleepy, honey. I don't even know what to say. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.